Hidden on a remote island off the coast of China is a ghost village that's been abandoned for more than 20 years and only reachable by foot.
Okay, I'm starting to understand why people left this village.
But what makes this place so fascinating isn't the people that left, it's why they left. And how nature has slowly swallowed the entire village whole, consuming homes, roads, and almost every trace of the people who once called this place home. And to find out what really happened, I decided to book a ferry ticket and spend the night there completely alone, which probably wasn't the best idea.
Okay.
I think I just heard something.
Hello? Oh, this is so scary.
But what I found was a story that was both sad and surprisingly beautiful. A story about a village that refused to disappear and about the one person who still calls this place home after everyone else left.
In approximately 1 hour, I'm hopping on a boat and I'm heading in that direction to the middle of the ocean. The journey is about 2 or 3 hours long. But there's just one thing that I need to buy before I depart. So let's go.
You see, I've been here in Shanghai for the past 4 days, and as much as I love the city and all of its chaos because it is crazy, I think I'm ready for a change of pace, something just a little bit slower.
So I figured since this village is covered in plants, I should probably contribute myself. So I'm gonna buy a plant, bring it over, and then plant it in the ground and claim my territory. The plant needs to be small, but also it has to look good. So let's see if I can find that in this store. Wow, it's like a maze in here. I think I'm gonna get this one. It's cute, it's small, and it's literally just what I need to get it over there. I'm gonna call him Larry. Larry the plant. Welcome, welcome to the video.
Hi, just this?
Do you think this plant is pretty? Yeah? Okay, well if you agree, then I think it's the right plant to get. Okay, now it's time to catch this boat. Well, we are leaving Shanghai behind, a city of 30 million people, to go sleep in a village with 0 people. It's very windy, as you can see, but I'm excited to be here. And I'm excited to see this island. I'm a little scared though, I must say. So from what I read online, this island is referred to as Wu Wu Run Soon, which directly translates to no person village. But back in the 1980s, over 2,000 people lived on it at its peak. People came to the island because of this ocean right here. It provided a lot of jobs for its people. It was predominantly a fishing village, but eventually something changed and everybody left. But I will explain that a little bit later. And as you can probably tell, guys, the weather is not very ideal. It actually just started raining and we are sailing right into a storm as we speak. And we are camping outside tonight. So, yeah. Well, we have made it to the island after around 3.5 hours, and I'm exhausted, honestly. But it's time to go explore. The only issue is the village is on the other side of the island, so we need to find transport, a taxi. Hello, can I have a ride?
你一个人吗？
Just one.
可以啊，
Okay?
你一个人是吧？
Why did the village become abandoned?
因为那里不方便嘛，那个路啊什么的都不方便，那个是进出，所以那个人家都搬出来了。
Do you know where it is?
在圣山岛，
It's it's on here, this island right now?
是的，是的，你住的那个最高点就是无人村，前面就。
Okay, so as you can see, the island is still inhabited. A small portion of it is actually, and where the village is actually a little bit harder to get to. You have to cross a mountain and it requires a 45 or so minute hike to get there. So that's where we are heading right now. The taxi driver just told me the vague direction of where I should walk to find it, and he pointed that way. So that's where we're gonna walk. There's so many hills here. This whole neighborhood is built on a massive hill. Okay, I'm starting to understand why people left this village. It's just so hard to get here. I've walked up at least 2,000 stairs now at this point. It's like the Chinese favela. That's what it reminds me of. It's like I'm back in Rio de Janeiro. Okay, so I found the path to get to this village. It's super old and it kind of bends right here, so I'm not entirely sure which way to go, but it's not been maintained. You can tell for many years. I mean, look at this. This is the path right here. This is the path. Let's go. Okay, so on my way up to this mountain, I just stumbled upon a cave right there. Hello? Okay, let's get to the village. Yep, I'm not going in there. Okay. That is so creepy.
A few minutes later, after pushing through some trees and a lot more bushes, I finally catch my first glimpse of the village. It's nestled deep in a valley along this beautiful coastline, exactly where the taxi driver said it would be. And honestly, if I'm not lying, as creepy as this place should probably feel right now, it's actually kind of peaceful. At least it is for me.
Once home to 2,000 residents, and now it is completely empty. There's something about walking around a place like this when it's raining out and it's a little overcast and it's just a gloomy day. And I can't really tell you that word that describes this feeling because I don't know if it even exists. And this right here is the village school that 100 students used to come to every day to learn, and now look at the state of this place. Well, there's not much of a classroom left. Everything in this room has been taken and discarded with. There's only a few things still left, and one I find pretty interesting. The chalkboard still has lessons on it from over 20 years ago, so whatever was being taught on the final day of school, well, it's still here. And as you can see from above me, the vines have already started to take over the inside of the house. And maybe in another 20 years, this entire room is gonna be covered in them because they grow very slowly. As you can see, they kind of just like infest the inside of each room. It's kind of creepy. It looks like a disease spreading throughout the building. Okay, so the plants covering all of the buildings, like you see right here, well, it's ivy and wisteria, and they're both vines, obviously. And over the years, they've slowly grown and covered the entire place. Unlike a vine that I've seen before, these are almost like leaves. Like you can kind of pull them off a little bit, and they're quite big, as you can see, which gives all the buildings that like really full, like almost soft look to it because they just cover everything.
From what I understand, the roots slowly work their way into cracks in the concrete, and year after year they keep growing, forcing those cracks wider and wider until the buildings begin to break apart from the inside out.
And the only reason I know this is because Larry just explained it to me. So, yeah, before coming here, I knew nothing about plants, but of course, Larry knows all about them. Thanks, Larry.
One thing I read about before coming here is that people say you walk in expecting to spend an hour or two just wandering around, and then somehow the entire day just disappears. It's like they lose track of time completely. Some people even say they start to feel disoriented, almost like every path begins to look the same and the entire village just starts blending in together. So maybe this place is haunted after all, or maybe people online just want to scare others off. But I guess we'll find out later tonight since we are sleeping here, unfortunately.
Okay, so right now I'm walking on a little sea cliff that wraps to a different part of the village, and it's just spectacular, guys. This village is way bigger than I expected. So I just spent like an hour in one part of it, and then you have an entire other portion of the town village. So I can really imagine that 2,000 people actually lived here at one point. And from the size of everybody's homes, it seems like they were very rich. Like these homes are actually quite nice. I can see somebody walking around in this little part of the bay below me. I don't know if they live here. I don't know if they did live here. I don't know if they're exploring like me, but I want to go ask them a few questions.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
我是中国话吧？哎呦，
Nice to meet you.
你好。
Can I sit with you? Can I sit? Me and you?
是啦，
Yeah.
我坐啊。
Are you from Houtouwan village?
我们是从这的人。
Yes, we are from the village.
Why did you leave?
这里交通不方便，小孩子读书不方便，年纪大的人肚子有生病了不方便。以前可以的，以前出还可以的，现在没人住了，现在嘛没人了。我只要倒流嘞，那跑车夫全部跑没了，一个人没有，晚上一个人也没有。晚上我们5点多都要下班，到城里面去。现在一个人也没有了，全部年纪大的，全部搬了别的地方去，定海呀、新界门啊、宁波啊、黄州啊、上海。
So the people here call this village Houtouwan, and it directly translates to Back Bay, referring to this little stretch of coastline right here. And this bay right here is the only reason this place even exists. The boats every morning would launch from right here and go catch all of the fish for the day, and that's how people made a living. But the same ocean that made it so wealthy is also the reason why it's now abandoned. And as Shanghai's fishing industry grew, more and more boats fished the same ocean as Houtouwan. So there just became less fish in the sea, and eventually money ran dry and people left because for one, it was inconvenient to get here like the guy was saying, and for two, There was just no industry left. There was no money to be made here.
On the way back to the other side of the village, I spot a house that looks completely different from the ones that I've been to today.
Ni hao. How are you?
上去很风。
Do you live here?
是的，是的，是的。
Yeah? Wow. Well, I met my first resident.
She seems like a deeply spiritual person. She invites me into her home and hands me a small offering to make. I'm not entirely sure what or who it's meant for, but as she points toward the sky and quietly says a few words under her breath, it's clear she believes there's something greater watching over this place.
这是我自己种的，
I'll help you.
很风。
Yes, yes, yes.
哎，就这么风不能
No,
走。
no, 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 it's okay. I help, I help. Why do you still live here even though everybody left?
是啊，我是修行的念佛的呀。你阿弥陀佛，你晓得吗？我信佛。哎，在这里很清静，空气也很好。我自己种自己吃，你说好吗？这个东西市场高头买不到了。我那个土地啊，没有农药，什么都很好，什么都很好。你看我身体这么健康，你晓得我几岁吗？我今年84岁，84岁。
Do you know how old I am? I'm 84 years old.
You're 84? You look so good! Oh my god, she's the most adorable lady I've ever met in my life. So as you can see, this is her garden right here. Her house is in the back, and she sits on the very top above Houtouwan, below me. And I'm not entirely sure why she chose to live the way she does, but clearly she doesn't want to go back or integrate back into society, and she's happy off living here by herself. Do you ever get lonely here by yourself?
这个时间没有哦。你看我念佛，还要做事，我自己种自己吃，我吃的东西都是自己种。你说我还有寂寞的时间吗？没有寂寞的时间，我很欢喜。阿弥陀佛。
I don't have time to rest. I'm busy every day. I grow these myself. See, all these vegetables are done. Do you think I'm lonely?
I know she's happy and she seems healthy, at least that's the impression I get, but I can't help feel just a little sad for her. I don't know her family situation or whether anyone even comes and visits her, but at the end of the day, she can leave whenever she wants, and she clearly has no desire to. Otherwise, she would have left with everyone else all those years ago, and for whatever reason, this is where she wants to be.
Bye.
Bye to the cutest lady of all time who lives in the cutest house of all time. She gave me an apple and a bottle of water. And now I have to go find somewhere to sleep tonight. So that's the mission right now. Okay. Okay, well, here's home for the night. I think this is a good vantage point for the sunrise, and it looks quite comfortable above the village. So let's set up camp. I ordered this sleeping mat for $2 off of Chinese Amazon. So let's see if it's good. Listen, I don't believe in ghosts, but if they did exist, I feel like this is where they would want to be, in an abandoned village in the middle of China. But I'm not gonna let that stop me from having a good night's rest. And if you thought I forgot about Larry, well, he's right here, guys. He's safe and sound. He had a great day, he told me, and yeah, I'm glad he came with me. Tomorrow it's a big day for him. We're gonna plant him, and we're gonna get some rest. Okay. I think I just heard something.
think I just fucking heard something. I heard footsteps or something. Hello? Hello? Is anyone there?
I heard the noise in this house right here, but like I heard this. Oh, this is so scary. Why am I sleeping here? What am I doing? This is the dumbest thing I've ever done. Well, I did not get that much sleep last night after I heard those footsteps, and this dog would not stop barking all night long. But considering where I did sleep, I do feel accomplished that I survived. Yeah, big stretch, big stretch. Okay, let's go. That was the same place as last night. It's crazy how much lighting can change what a place looks like, or feels like for that matter. Last night, it was terrifying, and this morning, it was beautiful. One of the most beautiful sunrises I think I've ever seen.
You know, I didn't think I'd love this place as much as I have. There's just something really special about it. I've been to a lot of abandoned places. I've just always been really drawn to them for some weird reason. But it's even better when you can piece together the story of what actually happened. Not because it makes the place any less mysterious or anything, but because it makes it feel a little bit more human, I guess.
I don't know if I'll be back here, but I sure as hell will always remember this place, probably for the rest of my life. Okay. Bye, Larry. I love you. I love you so much. Okay.
And if you thought this was risky, well, just wait until the next one. Because somewhere out here in China, deep in the forest and high in the mountains, there's an abandoned watchtower on the Great Wall that almost nobody knows exists.
So many bugs on my camera.
So make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.